Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And let's take a look at Sengoku Dynasty. It's similar to Medieval Dynasty, but more of a Japanese theme. It has its storyline to it. Let's jump in a new game. Would you like to start a new game? Yes. I don't think you can build a character. If you think your salvation is assured, it is assured. If you think it's not assured, it is not assured. Is it loading or do I need to click? It is loading, I think. I watched, I think, 2 videos just to see what the game was all about. So it looks pretty cool. You know, one of those survival crafting games. If it takes too long to load, I'll throw a cut in and bring you back.
大名の一存は国を火の海へと変えた。それから故郷の村を離れ一月、道なき道を歩き続けた。時には盗賊に出くわし、ある者は病を患った。行く先々で見る光景が戦の恐ろしさを物語っていた。夜になると収穫できなかった畑のことを思い出す。それに家族のこと、子供たちや村に住む人々のこと、置き去りにしてきたご先祖様や村の神様には許しを請うばかり。ただ願うはあの伝説の平民の持ちたる国でまた家を建てて平和に暮らすこと。漁師たちに手を貸してもらえた。船は最後の目的地へ向かう準備ができている。大海原が旅立ちを待ち受ける。とにかく無事にたどり着くことを祈ろう。
Alright, so it dumps us off. So it wants us to find other survivors. So that's our immediate quest. Can I pick anything up? Okay, you gotta be like right on it, man. Basic survival gathering resources in the beginning of... Yes, we all know. Basic handcrafting. Alright, let's grab... So I'm sure we're going to need sticks and stones. We may have to adjust my mouse sensitivity a little bit. We'll take the firewood. I know we're going to need a bunch of stones and sticks, so we might as well grab them. Take a look around. It's a really pretty game. Looks like we're cashing in a little bit. I'm not sure what the other key commands are, though. So it wants us to find other survivors. I really want to see if we can... Japanese black pine. I don't know what's there to harvest. Yeah, it seems like, look, it's a really gorgeous game. I don't see anything on these boats that we could take. It looks like we have, looks like a health bar, an energy bar, and a food bar at the bottom. Yeah, so nothing here. Okay, so it wants us to I think it wants us, going to take us through here. I was really hoping for some sticks. Just more stone. No. You know what? We'll take them. Can we do anything with them? No. You anything. You are. I don't know if we can harvest it though. Okay, talk to Akko. Look, here's Akko. Can I not? Oh, harvest by hand or with? I don't. Why will it not let me harvest it? I'm hitting E. Oh, gotta hold E down. All right, gotta hold E down. Oh, I can just hold E down and stand in one spot. Oh, that is nice. Where was that plant then? Because I didn't harvest. I didn't know we had to hold E down. Alright. Really wish there were some sticks along here, though. Oh, I can hold E down. It'll take all the stones within reach. Oh, that is nice. We're going to grab these. Get to the quest in a minute. You know the basic. You need this to survive kind of thing. Berries and bushes and grass and stones and sticks. Beginning of every game like this. Really hoping this does well on the channel. I really want to spend some time playing this game. We're going to grab some berries too. These is going to be our only food in the beginning. Alright, now we can get into some sticks. Take the sticks and the stones. I really wish there was a couple more sticks laying around. Here we go. We'll get a little bit of the story here in a minute. Japanese bush. Not sure what they're good for. I know what the other ones are for. Alright, any more sticks before we go talk to her? Alright, trees, cutting down a tree. Trees provide the most important basic resources. Yes, I know about trees. I know about firewood production. Alright, let's go talk to her. Oh, here's another stick. We're going to take the grass as well. Alright. Hello? Can we not talk to you while you're sleeping? Talk to. Akko, it's you! Akko, you're alive! Yes, when the ship went down. Yes, when the ship went down. I'll be alright, it's just I'm cold. Stay here, I'll find a way to help. Campfire for starters, then maybe a tent to protect you from the wind. A campfire tool. I need tools to set it up. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so it wants us to gather stones. We did. It wants us to handcraft an axe. Is it tab? Tab is inventory. Alright, we have a map, a big map. It's going to get us into the dynasty, which we'll get into another day. It's going to give us our quests. And it's going to give us a little bit of the legend. And legend is almost like points to unlock stuff with. We'll get into that. And this is going to be our character. Now, I can't remember what the key binding is. Is it C to craft? No. Okay, hold down right click. Alright, so we need, it wants us to build an axe. So we build it on our body. So it wants to cut down a tree and collect a log. Oh cool, I could just hold down the button. Now is there fall damage? Alright, now once it's down, you whack it again and it gives you logs. And then E to pick them up. Now we can turn them into planks, but we need another tool. But for now it just wanted us to craft, cut down, okay, so we got our logs. It wants us to craft a hammer. Crap, I thought it was, I need how do I get an empty hand? So I needed to go right click to get to the, how do I empty my hand? Do I go to tab? How do I get to an empty hand? C? No. Crap, how do I get to... Is it escape? No. How do I craft? How do I get to the crafting menu? It's not C. Settings, controls. Sprint, walk, aim, throw, secondary. Crafting, handcrafting menu is Q. Back. Continue. Q, there we go. Wooden hammer. Building basics. Hammers allow you to build what kind of structures? Yes, we know that. Use a hammer to build a campfire. Now, how do I change tools? It's not the scroll wheel. Okay, so number one puts our tool away. So how do I get my tools back? So it wants us to build her a campfire. So if I go Q, those are just for tools. Tab. No. B for build? No. Okay, so how do I get to the build menu? This is only going to get us the basics. How do I build her a campfire? Is there... So there's no building in this menu. This is our character or legend. So how do we get to... What's the build menu? Handcrafting is Q. So how do we get... Move forward, move back, move left, move right. Crouch, jump, sprint, walk, aim, throw, and shoot. Main interaction is E, yes. Secondary handcrafting is Q, but we can't... How do we build a campfire? Territory interaction is T. How do I build... Use that... Oh, maybe I need the hammer in my hand. I would just build another one, which I didn't want to do. So how do I get the hammer in my hand? Handcraft. I don't want to handcraft. I want to get a quick slot. Middle mouse button. How do I equip the hammer I built? Oh. How... Okay, can I drag it down? I can. So now if I go to number 2, okay, it pulls the hammer out. Now if I... Okay, here we go. Decorations, furniture, buildings, structures, basic structures. Okay, that didn't work. Basic structures, campfire. There we go. Let's get her a campfire nearby. Awesome. Use a hammer to build a tent. Okay, so we had the hammer in my hand, so now we just right click. Basic structures. Tent. And we have enough because how do I rotate it? Can I not rotate? Okay, so I gotta look at... How can I rotate? R. Can I not put it? I could put it there. Nope, not close enough. Awesome. So now we need to talk to Oko again. Echo. Are you feeling better now? Yes, thank you. I'm going to be alright. I have some fresh fish here. Let me cook it for us. But what do we do now? We had supplies on the ship. Here we have nothing. When do we move on? We don't move on. We can't spend our whole lives running away. Look around. There's fertile land, tall trees, fresh water. And I didn't see any soldiers guarding them from ordinary folk. I believed in the legend of the peasant kingdom, and I don't intend to stop now. Maybe you're right, but how do we start this? Is there even a village over there, or just ruins? Alright, Dynasty Legend. You just increase your Dynasty's legend level. It's a measure of your Dynasty's prestige and respect in Nata Valley. Level it up by completing the most important quest and constructing special projects you encountered in the world. Dynasty Legend is the limit of villagers you can manage at the same time. There's also a lot of technologies and recipes that are unlocked the higher levels so it's essential to your progression. So we basically have to level up. Alright, so it wants us to go to the nearest village, but again, I am going to... how do I get to an empty hand? Okay, so 3. We're just going to grab some sticks and stones and stuff along the way. I really like this because if we hold down E, it just pretty much takes everything in range. We're going to need some other tools, so I'm just going to grab some more sticks and stones. Alright, you are anything? You are not anything. These plants? No. Let's see if we can grab anything along the way. Did she give us a fish? We have some raw meat. We have some berries. We're gonna harvest these. We have pretty big pockets. We're gonna need lots of grass, trust me. I'm not even going to try and hunt yet. Going to follow the quest line. And we'll grab us the berries, though. That's pretty much going to be our only food for a while. Okay, you're going to run away. Mining deposits with a pickaxe. Yes, we're not ready to mine yet. These purple things give us anything? No, they're just decoration. What do we have down here? Anything interesting? Okay, can't do anything with those. Anything in the boat? To raid? No. Ooh. Hang on, what do we got here? Okay. Can't do it. Can't interact with it. We got a villager. Who does it want us to talk to? Alright, so let's try and find, so go to the nearest village. Let's go into the village. Can we interact? Okay, the fisherman. What do you want? Is this the peasant kingdom? Ha. Are they really calling us that? So it's not? It sure is now. I like the sound of it. The peasant kingdom. And I think we deserve it. Haven't heard of any other province that would shake off the lords. Alright, so nothing, no quest from him yet. So we still gotta head into the village. And it's not much of a village because it got ruined. Ask for help. Alright, let's... did he have the... He did. Scavenger. Toshini. My friend and I almost died in a shipwreck. You have to help us settle here. Ah, right. That is you. I saw how you cared for your friend. It's really touching. I must say I am misjudged. I misjudged you at first glance. I'd be glad to welcome you here if it were up to me, but it isn't. New settlers need permission from a village council. You mean there's a council in charge of these here ruins? Of course not, but the village is formally still here. I guess so, but you know, you might be onto something. The village is formally still here, but there's no council to keep us out. I mean, you're walking a fine line here, but I guess no harm will come from it to the rest of the valley. The abbot and the temple could have some objections, but you know your plan is wild. It could just work. Good, where do I start? Well, the bell tower is in ruins, and it's the heart of the village. Without this, it's just a piece of burnt-out land. So can I rebuild it? That could be difficult, but lucky for you, I found an old bell in the ruins. I meant to sell it, but it's too heavy to carry. I can give it to you, but first I need to see that you can actually manage the woodwork. The bell tower should look nice, so make sure you have the proper adze to make the planks smooth. Alright, so we have to replace the bell tower, and we need to build an adze. So it wants us to handcraft an adze. Stone adze, we have... Oh, we only want one. Alright, get 20 planks out of logs. So let's go grab a tree. Alright, number one should be our axe. it is. So what we need to do is we need to hit it one more time to break it up into 3 logs. Alright, now that it's broken up into 3 logs, let's go to our... I'm going to go to tab. I'm going to throw our adds in number 3. So now if I go to number 3 with our adds, let's see, one's going to give us bark. And then I think if we hit it again, we get planks. So yeah, so one's going to debark it. Second one is going to give us planks. If we want firewood, we have to use our axe. Alright, so how many planks did that give us? It gave us 12. I think we needed 20. So let's grab another tree. I think if you hit it on the way down, it'll actually break up. Okay, don't get killed. And now we're going to go to switch number 3 to our adds. I know. Now we're going to, let's grab this guy. Now, we should be able to build a bell tower. Now, we've got to ask him for the bell. Are there any other villagers around here? Where are these ruins? I have the materials for the bell tower. Let me see. These planks look a bit rough, but I guess you can do much better with the primitive tools. Antique bell. You'll also structure fast travel between towers. So I think you can use the bell tower to, like, teleport eventually. Here, take this bell, make it ring out. So did it give us the bell? It did. So now we need to build a bell tower. So I'm going to get the tool out of my hand. I'm going to go to the quick slot menu. No. Q? No. C? No. B. How do I get back to the build menu? Oh man, was it T? Okay, that's not going to get... Oh, the hammer has to be my hand. Crap! 2. Okay, I have to have the hammer in my hand. Basic structures, village structures. Is the bell tower in here? Bell tower. I want to try and put the bell tower near the old one. So we can take the old one down. New village has been founded. Talk to Toshini. The tower has been rebuilt. It's time to build a house. After all that time I spent escaping, after seeing my own house burned down by the Lord's warriors, I just wonder what it'll feel like. Your house burned? I can relate. I have the same memories and I kept returning to them way too long. Building anew is more important than clinging to the old. If you need some material, feel free to take apart the ruins here. So, our next mission is to build a small house. But we are about 30 minutes in. I am going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.